guys, it is Jennifer Nichole and I am back in the studio. It is nice to be here. I'm excited to talk to you guys, and today I'm going to be trying out a new type of video. We're just doing a new type of video, I should say. I'm going to be showing you 2017 makeup trends and just like a combination of them all, putting all sorts of 2017 makeup trends on my face at once. And some of them are a little bit crazy, so I'm excited, and let's just get started. Okay, so to start, we're going to start by taking a light wash of foundation. I'm going to be taking this moisturizer. It is the L'Oreal Hydra Renewal Moisturizer, and I actually really enjoy this moisturizer. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the It's Cosmetic CC cream, and I'm going to put that on as well, just to kind of sheer out the It Cosmetic CC cream, and it will give me just a very light wash of coverage. Just because in 2017 it's more about embracing your natural skin, which we've done a lot of looks like that, but right now we're just going to use this as a nice natural base. And I'm just applying this with my fingers because it really is more like applying a moisturizer. Okay, so next we're going to move on to something else I've done on this channel, which is bombshelling. So I'm going to take a few different shades of blush, and I'm just going to apply those on my cheeks and up towards my eyes. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Love Letter here. It's this really bright pink, and I am just going to take that on a fluffy brush and blend that out because a whole lot came on my cheek. I always forget how pigmented these eyeshadows are. You really don't need a lot at all, so I'm just going to really aggressively blend it out. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, didn't tap off my brush. So I'm taking the blush up towards my eyes. Then I'm going to take this eyeshadow as well, which is the Eye Mark, and it's in Love Struck, and I'm just going to take that on my brush and build up a little bit more of a pinky rosy color. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to apply this blush, which has a little bit of a sheen, and we'll use that as a base for our highlighter as well. So I'm just going to bounce that in. And then, as you guys know, in 2017, there has been a lot of highlighting going on. Contouring is still definitely going on, but I feel like highlighting is definitely more the trend than contouring. It adds quite a bit of highlight to everything. So we're just going to go heavy-handed on this highlight. Then I'm going to take the Make It Last setting spray my brush, get some more, or my sponge, sorry, get some more highlight and just press that into my skin. Okay, now onto one of the fun parts. We're going to get those fluffy, divided, caterpillar, parted brows, whatever you want to call that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the feathered brows. Normally I would use some like hair pomade to do this, which is the one thing that I forgot today. So I'm just using some setting spray because it has a little bit of a tackiness like a hairspray to separate these. Pomade would make it last a little bit better, but this will work for today. So I remembered what these are called. They're called feather brows. Okay, so now that they are all feathered, I am just going to go through and I'm going to add a little bit of a unicorn touch to them. So what we're going to do is first take this bright pink eyeshadow once again, and I'm just going to take it on the bottom half. Okay, I'm going to pause on the pink for a second and move on to the next color. Now I'm going to be taking the NYX, and it is in Turnt. It's like Turnt Up Appreciation. I don't know exactly. It's like Turn, but it's with a T at the end. And I'm just going to place the blue. So here I am combining two trends between the unicorn looks and the feathered brows. Once again, if you want a really feathered brow, just make sure that you use some pomade because this really isn't cutting it as much as I would like it to. not getting quite the separation that we want going on here. But still looks pretty crazy. Pretty cray-cray. One of my friends always said cray-cray. And she also said pow. She's like, I'm going to go take a pow. Which I always thought meant like she was going to go take a bathroom. Like go to the bathroom and take a poo. Which sounds really gross. But that's what I thought she meant by take a pow. Take a pow apparently it means take a shower. So I don't know how pow means shower. But that's what it is apparently. At least in Nevada. Alright, so now that I have the brows looking crazy, we're going to move on to the next trend. And that is glitter freckles. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some eyelash glue adhesive and I'm just going to dot that on my face, wherever you would want the freckles to be. So I'm just going to place the glue all over first, just because that allows it to dry just slightly before we put the glitter on. Okay, so I'm going to go through, I'm going to put a little bit on and then I might add some more freckles. And just going to dot that on. Now you want to make sure that you're using face glitter or like anytime you're putting something by your eyes. Alright, so now we're just going to move on. I'm going to put some on my nose. I feel like that is a must with freckles. Just because I actually have a ton of freckles and they're all over my nose. Alright, so I'm going to continue this. Alright, so we have the freckles going on, and now we're going to move on to the eyes. So what I'm going to do is because I did this like bombshell blush, I'm going to continue that on the lids. So I'm going to take that shade Love Letter again. Like this. I just dropped my primer. Luckily it's thick enough that it like mostly all stayed in, but I completely just botched it. So I'm going to take the shade Love Letter and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. Now I'm just going to keep this on the lid, otherwise it's going to blend right into my eyebrows. Doing the same thing to the other side. Nice. Now I'm just going to take a brush and blend just the shade Tempera, which is just a crease shade it's just like a skin color shade, and apply that right just to give it a nice smooth skin look. This brush is actually a little bit wet, which is why it's looking so patchy. But since my whole face looks crazy, I don't really care. Trying not to touch the glitter. Then I'm going to take the L'Oreal Paradise and apply some mascara. I don't feel like there's any like super crazy trends with mascara, so I'm just applying it regularly. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit to my lower lash line. Okay, so now to finish off the eye look, I'm going to take a little bit of gloss and then I'm going to pat that on top of the eyeshadow. Glossy eyeshadow is definitely a huge trend for this year. Alright. And now I'm going to go in for more of a chocolate lip. Now I need to get, but I don't have any dark lipstick. So I'm going to be going in with my brow pomade, which I promise is clean. I always take some out before applying it. So it is very sanitary, but I'm just going to put that on a brush and apply that on my lips. And apparently on my teeth. Okay, so because this is kind of a bit of a green hue and not very true to the chocolate brown, I'm going to take this shade Cypress Umber, which is very chocolate brown, and apply that right on top. Okay, so now I'm going to take this shimmery lip gloss because I do feel like a lot of the chocolate ones had a bit of a shimmer to it, and I'm going to apply that on top. Okay, I definitely feel like that gave me a more true to trend makeup or lip look. Okay guys, so this is the finished compilation of trends. Now I would not suggest wearing this anywhere. Not even in your own house, because Truthfully, it's terrifying. We have the chocolate lip going on, we have the glitter, freckles that were a trend this year, especially for the festival times. We have the glitter eyeshadow, we have the bombshell, we have the feathered brows with a little bit of unicorn going on. So either we're crazy or just really creative, or however you want to take it, but this is what 2017 looks like. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.